Now in high definition from Western North Carolina's news leader, this is News 13 Early Edition.
Get ready for a wild ride. Carowinds is opening this week with new rides and new events, and guess what? You can win a chance to check them out for free.
We are giving away a prize pack that includes 2 free passes to the park. Just go to facebook.com/news13 and click on the Inside News 13 tab to enter.
We will announce the winner just before 7 o'clock this morning. You have an hour and a half to enter. Good luck. Now that's a prize package people will be excited to have. 2 free tickets to Carowinds. Love Carowinds.
A lot of fun there. Good morning to you. It is Wednesday, March 26th.
Thanks for waking up with us. A lot of fun there, not a lot of fun outside. We are dealing with very, very dangerous driving conditions this morning. And we're talking about ice. We're not talking about just black ice. We're talking about blatant sheets of ice on main roads, secondary roads. This is not, Julie, just off on these side roads that nobody ever travels.
Yeah, it's not spotty. I saw it all over on my ride in. We all did. So be very cautious this morning. And even law enforcement advising us to let you guys know that the roads are very slick this morning. If you can, give yourself some extra time to get where you're going and really help things out. Here's a look outside this morning, and luckily that snow has tapered off, but we do have very cold conditions. 22 degrees here at pickup on your Harry's Cadillac bus stop forecast. Wind chill right now feels like 11 and at drop off of 42. There are a lot of adjustments to school schedules this morning, so check the bottom of your screen before you head out, of course. Just ahead, I'll show you the winter-like temperatures we're seeing outside right now and tell you how long they will last before it will feel like spring again. Wouldn't that be nice? Back to you.
Well, we are continuing to follow that breaking news this morning. The upper ski lodge at Wolf Ridge Ski Resort is burning to the ground. Firefighters with Ebbs Chapel and Mars Hill fire departments are battling the blaze at the resort. Look at that.
As you can see in these photos, firefighters arrived on the scene. The lodge was fully engulfed. Crews were called to the scene around 1 this morning. Deputy Chief Will Willis tells us, fortunately, no one is injured. And
he's the one that sent us these photos. Thank you so much for that. The fire has been contained, but the lodge is still burning. Now, in addition to the fire, firefighters had to battle the elements this morning. Some Buncombe County departments are having trouble getting to the fire and had to put chains on their trucks. That should be Madison County. Barnesville fire departments also couldn't make it to the fire either. Some departments are standing by until those road conditions improve. Our photographer that was out there also could not get up to the top because of the treacherous road conditions. But take a look at that. Luckily, no one hurt.
And look at those flames in some of those photos, clearly shooting 10, 15, maybe 20 feet up into the air.
Well, the wind gusts outside Julie's been talking about as well, not helping that fire. We are still very fortunate that no one was hurt.
That is amazing. All right, now to our other major story of the morning.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel is tracking the frigid start to our day. And Vic, we're seeing a couple of dangerous elements out there combined.
That's right. We're talking about the extremely cold conditions that are being brought on by that wind that's just whipping through the area. We're also talking about the chance for some dangerous roads. Now, if you look behind me here, this is just coming off the Captain Jeff Bowen Bridge here and heading out toward Westgate and beyond there. You can see the roads are pretty dry at this point. Problem is, all you have to do is go down a little bit further here or there and you come across ice patches on different parts of the roads. Several counties are warning people to just take it easy and go slow. And really, the combination of the extremely cold temperatures with the wind making wind chills dangerous, as well as icy patches, have led to numerous school schedule adjustments. There's only actually a couple of closings on our list, but places like Buncombe County, 3-hour delay with no buses on icy roads. Yancey County's on a 3-hour delay. Mitchell County, 3-hour delay. Check the list. It is changing and it's likely to keep being very fluid all morning long. We have that running for you across the bottom of our screen. We also have access to this information for you on our website, WLOS.com. I'll be tracking the conditions, let you know. So far, no major accidents to report at this time. Reporting in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
Well, fugitives are running from the law, but your tips could help track them down. This morning, we are teaming up with the McDowell County Sheriff's Office, and joining us is the captain, Shannon Smith. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Tell us who we're starting with today.
Jerry Parks Jr. He's wanted for 4 counts of a worthless check and felony breaking and entering. We're also looking for Jerry Ryan Eccles. He's wanted for driving while his license are revoked and misdemeanor assault with a deadly weapon.
And finally, this half hour.
Michael Paul Owens. He's wanted for felonious trafficking in opium.
And Captain, where do you think these suspects may be hiding? Do you think they're still in Western North Carolina or McDowell County specifically?
Yeah, we feel pretty confident they're in McDowell County.
Okay, so if you know where any of them may be hiding this morning, remember you can call anonymously. Deputies are standing by right now. That number, 828-652-2237. Again, 652-2237. Captain will join us again in the next half hour with more fugitives on the run. Also, to see a complete list of the suspects this morning, go to the fugitive file section of WLOS.com. Jay.
Thanks, Holly. Spring is here, and for some people, that means fighting allergies. Tori Dunnan joins us live this morning from Washington, a difficult city for allergy sufferers. Tori, what can people do to fight these symptoms?
So, Jay, first of all, it's hard to believe spring is around the corner considering I'm wearing a turtleneck this morning, but it is around the corner. So there are definitely some of those steps that people can take to get kind of ahead of the game as far as allergies go. Let's run down what some doctors and allergists are suggesting for people who really suffer from this over the season. Okay, the first thing doctors say, one of the biggest things you can do is start your allergy medication even before you have symptoms. We know that for most people, tree and grass pollen is to blame for those horrible allergies that they feel. So a couple things you can do. Try not to open your windows in the morning. That's when the pollen count is at the highest. You should also make sure that you change your AC filters to remove pollen, dust, and mold. And if things are really bad, consider buying an air purifier for your home. Make sure it has that HEPA filter. In addition to that, this is really interesting and something I definitely didn't know. Experts say that you should wear sunglasses on really bad days because they block airborne allergens from getting into your eyes. And another thing that experts suggest is taking an antihistamine before bed because it might mean that you wake up free of symptoms. So, Jay, for people who definitely struggle with allergies, those are just a few things they can do. They should also check the weather reports for pollen counts and things like that.
All right, and what about exercising outside? How can someone with allergies do that safely?
The best thing to do is to do it in the afternoon. That's going to be the best time. But if you come back from maybe running outside, walking outside, doctors say you should take your shoes off right away. That's so you don't drag pollen throughout the house, and hop in the shower right away as well so that you don't have pollen lingering on your skin and on your hair. Just a few things you can do to make sure you exercise, but also you're not struggling all day.
All right, makes sense. Tori, thanks so much.
Well, parents, you can now play with your smartphones without your kids bugging you to use it.
The smartphone that is just for them. Coming up in your business report.
5:43 right now. Let's take a look at business headlines. After 2 days of losses, Wall Street finally gets a boost.
That's right. The Dow was up 91 points to close at 16,368. The NASDAQ was up 8 points to open at 4234.
All right, let's take a look at today's business headlines across the web. Jay, what do you have for us?
We have a theme.
Okay.
New to you.
That could be good.
It could be. It could also be quite confusing when you
right.
look at these. You know, this Bitcoin stuff. Basically what it is a virtual currency. A lot of people are using this to pay for things online, or say in trading, so to speak. Well, the IRS now says that Bitcoin should be considered property, not currency, and as a result, it is taxable.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll stop people from using it.
Well, of course, the IRS thinks that.
It does think that, and apparently what it thinks goes, at least for now.
Yes.
And new to you. Cell phone for a 4-year-old sounds crazy. I would never have done this. However, this is a little different. This is called the Philip, and it's a watch that your kid could wear on the playground or out at a mall. And if, in fact, your child were to get lost, you could send a message, voice message, find mom.
Has GPS.
Yes.
Hooked into it.
Pretty
I got
cool.
you. Okay.
All right, I could see that. New to you, new Star Trek beer. The Last Frontier Klingon beer coming to a store near you this spring.
That is the new frontier of beer.
It is. I like the can.
The can is really
That's
cool,
awesome,
right?
isn't it? I just want one for the can. And finally, new to you, we talked earlier about Star Wars themed jerseys this season. Which one do you like best? I have to tell you, I'm voting for the Durham Bulls because in their R2-D2 shirt here, they have worked in their own logo very, very quietly.
Oh, they have. There it is.
Yep.
Well, and they're the most local team up there, so we'll take it.
Absolutely.
They are pretty cool, though, right?
They are, yeah.
Time right now, 5:45. After winning the Super Bowl, what can you possibly do for an encore? Well, how about help a big actor break his leg?
The injury photo that is going viral coming up. An actor jumps at the opportunity to play football with an NFL star and ends up with a broken leg.
Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson has a small part in the upcoming Entourage movie. He was tossing some passes to actor Kevin Connolly when Connolly went after the ball. ouch, and broke his leg in 2 places.
Connolly tweeted this photo with the caption, "Pain management advice from a Super Bowl champ." Amazingly, despite breaking his leg, Connolly actually caught the ball.
Oh, at least he's a good sport about it.
Apparently so. I'm not sure I would be.
Hey, if you're going to break your leg, though, Julie, catching one of Russell Wilson's passes
This is true.
Probably a pretty cool story to tell.
Catching it makes it a little better, just a little bit.
Welcome back, 5:51 right now. Spring break is almost here, and if you're looking for something to do, there is a great option only a couple of hours away.
A new season at Carowinds in Charlotte begins this Saturday, and here to tell us what is new at the park is Public Relations Manager Julie Whited. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks
for being here. Let's talk about this. What is new this year?
Well, it's been a long winter, and we have been working every single day during the off season, and we're just launching a multi-year expansion plan. So there are a lot of new things at the park. We just broke ground on a brand new dining facility, which can seat up to 500 people, and which will also have live shows inside there. This summer, we're going to have 2 new water slides. It is not water slide weather yet. It's it's going to open this summer, and they stand over 4 stories high, and they're going to be awesome. And for opening weekend, we're going to be celebrating the 15th anniversary of one of our roller coasters, the Afterburn, and the first 1,500 people get commemorative lapel pins to say that they were there for the 15th anniversary.
And obviously roller coasters are a big part of Carowinds.
Yes, they're absolutely the best.
Talk to us about tickets this year. What can we expect? How do we get tickets?
Well, right now we have special spring pricing, so it's a great way to kick off your spring break. It's an everyone pays kids price. That's $39.99, whether you're 99 years old or 9 years old, it's all the same price. And it's also a good time to buy a season pass. It's the very beginning of the season. It gives you unlimited visits and free parking, and there's different payment plans. It's all on the web, carowinds.com.
And by and large, if you use it 3 or 4 times a year, that pays for itself.
Oh, it pays for itself in 2 visits.
Does it really?
Yes, it does.
Wow.
And it's an easy drive. Carowinds is not hard to get to from here.
Oh, it's so easy. Maybe not on a morning like today, but the weather is going to warm up. In fact, we're hoping for a really nice weekend. The weather is a little bit warmer in Charlotte than it is here, and it's quite an easy drive, just a couple of hours.
It is indeed. We were talking about Holly, our favorite
part of Carowinds, and we realized we're both
total geeks.
Yeah, you can stand
in South Carolina and North Carolina. Get your photo made.
Yeah.
We've done that.
We have, both of us.
You and everybody else that comes to visit.
So many fun things there.
Exactly. You should come out.
We certainly will. And we'll join you again the next hour. Talk some more about the new things that you can find at Carowinds. And don't forget, Julie is actually giving us 2 tickets that we are going to give to you. Our Early Bird Gets the Win contest is happening right now. 2 free tickets to go to Carowinds. Go log on at WLOS on the Facebook page and enter to win.
Julie, thanks so much.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome back. The time right now, 5:57. A pair of orangutans at the Indianapolis Zoo is in trouble after engaging in some monkey business.
Rocky and his friend Nobi escaped from their enclosure yesterday. The 2 pals played hide and seek with zoo officials running around the building.
Eventually, zookeepers found the pair after Rocky dismantled a web camera. The escape shouldn't come as a surprise for zookeepers, though.
According to his profile on the zoo's website, Rocky loves attention and likes to find trouble.
He was trying to dismantle that camera so nobody could find him.
But it gave him away ultimately.
They're so smart.
They are.
All right. It is a mess outside this morning.
Smart driving.
Yeah, a lot of that snow we had late yesterday has frozen into not just black ice, but solid sheets of ice on the roads this morning. Be extremely cautious if you have to head out, and if you can wait, we are advising that this morning at 9 o'clock, 22 degrees. At lunchtime today, 36. And at 4 o'clock, 42 degrees. Sunny skies today, though, at least. As you see, though, still really cold. I'll show you when spring will feel like spring again coming up.
Just saw the wind gust up to about 15 miles per hour here in Asheville. I'm Victoria Dunkel, where the snow is still coming down just a little bit, and some tips in case you come across one of the more dangerous situations this morning, how to handle it if you come up on some black ice. Coming up in a live report.